We are here and we are strong. Let's be counted as we move on. Make a difference, change lives as we tell our different stories. We are capable, beautiful. We are born to do great things. We're unstoppable, incredible, 'cause we're differently abled, differently.
Hello there, it's good to have you on the show. As always, it's a pleasure to have your company as we delve into matters concerning persons with disability.
Yes, it's said that yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. Therefore, solving today's problems unravels tomorrow's mystery. Today on the show, we are going to focus on the people who are hell-bent to ensure that they solve today's problem. I am Regina Mwangi.
And I am Audrey Chibole.
Welcome.
'Cause we're differently abled, differently.
Charles is the director of the Kenya Christian School for the Deaf, and he is determined to provide as many opportunities as possible to the deaf people through education. Take a look at his story.
In a society where people are always seeking solutions to certain problems or limitations, innovation has become part and parcel of life. Such is the case of Charles, the director of the Kenya Christian School for the Deaf.
We started it in 2018 with the deaf children whom approach us, and since that is our area, we've been training employability skills. So what we do is train them on baking. We train them on gift bag making, so that if they go out, they will be able to earn a living without necessarily looking for jobs.
Despite the fact that the center was initially started to train the deaf, currently they are open to other youths.
What we are doing here, it is not purely deaf, because we have also hearing. The hearing, that is, we call them average people, not normal, because everybody is normal. So what we are doing, it is also inclusive. We get across board. We have those vulnerable youth who cannot still get opportunity outside there as a result of poverty. So we also train them in the area of employability skills. And our training takes around 1 month to 2 months, because these are soft skills.
The center trains on hands-on skills, such as baking, that will help the youth to venture into self-employment.
The other thing is that we give them a startup tools to enable them start business. And as well, we also outsource jobs from corporate corporate organizations, and also individual. Like in the area of baking, we can refer them to certain hotels downtown, and also within the locality here, because we have people who are starting, but then they don't have those skills. So as a result, we go and approach those people by ourselves. We talk to them, and if they agree, we send those our students there.
While in college at the Kenya Institute of Special Education, he developed a puzzle finger spelling device for the deaf.
I discovered a device of which I can say that I'm the first person globally to have developed. This device, if a parents identify through the EAC identification that the child is a deaf, they will be able to use this device at home and at school. So before deaf is enrolled in a particular school, they have already developed kind of science, of which as of now it is not happening. Deaf has to wait, and their education also has to delayed, which is not a right to to all children.
His aim was to find a way to promote deaf education through providing learning materials.
The deaf don't have much of learning material, and as a result, that is what has led to majority of them failing in national exams and any other exams. Not really teaching, because if you go to labs and also, so the way those exams are set, it doesn't favor them. For instance, deaf children, when they are identified at home, they are born and identify at home. They don't have any language at all. So that language has to be developed in a school. So at home, they are just like they are just in their own world, like they are in a space.
The device is learning friendly, as he explains.
So in a scenario whereby you are a teacher, you will find it very easy, because the deaf will be reading and they can easily follow, because you see the hand gesture, sometimes they get confused because they won't be able to follow. But with this one, the deaf will be able to follow, because they are meant to see. They can't hear, but once they see, they will really memorize and try to follow the gesture. So this one will definitely help the deaf children at home and at school. So you see, the device also is very friendly. You can carry it wherever they want to go. At the same time, they can use it as a game board.
Apart from that, he backed it up with the use of flashcards. To sum his quest to contribute in the education of the deaf, there is an app to aid in learning.
So the device we develop is a multitasking device, because the deaf child will be able to manipulate it. Parents also uses it to learn those signs. Contrary to the previous method that, a school has to organize a training or a seminar for the deaf parents to come and learn signs. So this device, it is a self-tutoring, because kids manipulate it, the deaf child will manipulate it. The sibling also, brothers, the sister of this deaf will be able to learn the same. So it breaks the communication barrier in the family.
And his message to parents and caregivers is,
deafness is not kind of a sickness. It is just a condition. So this condition, once it is there, don't deny, because what kills most parents is denial. Yes. So once you accept, deaf is just like any other person. They are not different from us. It is only that they have that condition which makes them not to communicate verbally. But then God gave them another option for what using the gestures, because sign language was not developed yesterday. We came here, we found that sign language was there. So what we are doing here is only to improvise what was already there. So deaf parents ought to take their kids to school and give them opportunity. Don't discriminate kids. If you happen to have the deaf child, they can even perform better. And you see, as of now, the government is really supporting the disabled kids in terms of giving them loan to start small business, and also advocating for their rights. So what you parents require is only to send them to school, because I've just realized that the government also is giving them the bursary.
'Cause we're differently abled, differently.
Let's take a short break, we'll be right back.
'Cause we're differently abled, differently. 'Cause we're differently abled, differently.
Welcome back. Gadhoni is a hairstylist who's beaten all odds to get to where she is. Her story is that of a person who's living in the present with a vested interest in the future. Take a look.
Anne Gathoni, a firstborn in a family of 3 siblings and a mother of 1, developed her condition at birth.
Nilizaliwa Kenyatta na mama alinizaa kama sijafikisha miezi 9, alinizaa na 7 months. Na venye alinizaa niliekwa kwa nursery miezi 3 mpaka mimi sikunyonya matiti ya mama. Alikuwa anakamua inaletwa huko nursery napewa. Sikuwa na kilo, hata hizi mbavu sikuwa na nyama, yani hadi mbavu zilikuwa very weak. Na so hapo ndio ikaleta venye nilizaliwa nikaambiwa mkono moja iwezi fanya kazi sana na mguu, so ni mkono ya right na left.
Gathoni was born prematurely at only 7 months old at the Kenyatta Hospital, and this forced her to remain under the extensive care in baby incubator for over 3 months. This is where her troubles began.
Mama alikaa na mimi mpaka nikafikisha miezi ya mtoto wa kuzaliwa miezi 9, ndio nikatolewa, akakuja na mimi home. But kutolewa kwangu kuna venye alikuwa ananitekea hizo dawa yenyewe nikikunywa yenyewe, mimi venye aliniambia zikuwa zinanisaidia sana. Nilikuwa nikikunywa saa zingine naamka nikiwa weak na nasikia nikiwa siwezi fanya lolote.
Schooling for Gathoni kicked off well as she attended Joytown Primary School, where she studied from class 1 to 8.
Nilisomea Joytown hadi nikamaliza 8. Nikamaliza 8 nikakuja huku home. Nilienda course ya kushona masweta place inaitwa Bakita, na hapo ndo nililearn kushona masweta za watoto wa shule. But after hapo sikuendelea sana because changamoto ilikuwa kukiwa kumenyesha sikuwa naweza kutembea kwa sababu matope ya huko ni red inatereza.
Career choice for her was driven by her interest in beauty, in which she specialized in styling dreadlocks that earns her daily bread as well as support to her son Jaden.
Siku tu poa inakuanga Sato na Sunday. Unaweza pata naitwa na mtu kwa saloon South B ama patu mtaani natengeneza mtu. Na kuanzisha dread ina taking time because lazima roll ishikane. So kama South C ama South B naweza sema do yao ni poa sana. Unapata kani kuanzisha unapata zao yako 2. Na huku mtaani mtu anaweza kuja kuambia kwa hizi salon zingine nianzishie mtu dread nitakupea sosita.
Gathoni is engaged in various groups that work with APDK, and one such group is Zero to Hero, which deals with production of soaps and shampoo. Despite the physical and emotional challenges that she has been facing, Gathoni is a reliable mother and a colleague.
Hii group yenye tulianzisha Zero to Hero yenye ilifanya nijulikane ni through APDK. Na through APDK walikuwa wanakuja hiyo place inaitwa Bakita, wanakuja wanatumonta, wanatuambia mnafaa muanze group. Na venye walikuja wakatumonta, wakachukua watu places wenye wako na disability, wakatuambia mnafaa muunde kikundi yenu. So venye tuliunda tukaanza au watu wa APDK wakatuambia watatuletea watu wakuje watusomeshe. So walitusomesha na tukaanza group through APDK. Yenyewe nimelearn a lot because bila hao singejua kuna venye wanachukuanga wasee kwa kikundi. Na faidika because nikishatengeneza hiyo sabuni nikienda kuuza ninajua nitapata faida. Sitauza ile bei tunauza 250 ama mbao nitaongezea 10 juu, ama hiyo ya mbao naongezea 10 na nyingine naongezea so moja juu. So mimi naweza sema inasaidia sana. Tena sana. Juu kwa saa hii venye tuko hivi tuna pesa kwa account na stamation ni ngapi, but iko sawa na tuta move on.
Her support system is evident as Gathoni explains how her siblings try hard to make her feel appreciated by occasionally paying her incurring bills such as rent and school fees for her son when she is financially unstable.
Saa zingine nikilemewa kulipa rent, wananilipia. Hata nikikosa ya kukula, wanakuja, wananifanyia shopping, wananiletea. Yeah. Na mtoi akiwa msick, au ndo anashughulika kasi na do.
On a day-to-day life, Gathoni goes through various challenges, especially when coming from one place to another due to her condition.
Sometimes uko town ama hapa tu pali nimekuja nimewachukua, umegojea tu gari unataka kupanda. Juu msee huyo wa conductor anakujua, anakuambia beba huyo mwingine, unaachwa. Inabidi unakuwa hadi unasema hii ni mambo gani. Pengine ulikuwa unatakana tao by saa 4 uko umefika, umeleta vitu na umeanza kukoroga mchanganye. So ni challenges. Sana hata gari kienda kama msee hajakaa chini, mtu kama mimi pia napitia changamoto. Huwa sana wako na ile ignorance conductor. So conductor mzuri ule mwenye anajua venye huko atasimama paka ndai, atasimamisha ndai paka uingie. Lakini mimi nasema hivi kwa bidii yangu, to talk the truth, huwa naambia conductor goja ni pande, na kama utaki ni pande pia ni sawa.
To those who are able differently, this is what she had to say.
Watu wenye wako na disability wajikubali, because usipojikubali pia mzazi wako atakupenda. Na so mimi Kenya inanipeanga mtisha sana ni kuona ninaweza fanya kitu nijimudu. So naweza taka kuambia wale wako manyumbani mahali popote tu, mkubali watoto wenyu na ujikubali. Na hii mambo mimi naonanga tao wale mavu wengine wanaomba kwa barabara, manze wanatuchomea CV, tunaonekana hatuwezi fanya kitu. So mimi naweza sema be proud of yourself na ujikubali venye wewe uko, because kwa hiyo club ya kwa disability tulijipata hapo na utajitoa hapo.
'Cause we're differently abled, differently.
Judith Oluchiri is a special needs teacher who has a passion for helping children with disabilities. Her approach of creating awareness has changed the lives of many children. Here is her story.
Judith Oluchiri is a special need trained teacher who is full of passion.
Actually, I've been a teacher, been teaching, handling children with disabilities right from 1998 up to now. I teach in a public school, and I'm so passionate about these children.
The organization, which first began as a group before being fully registered, involved other stakeholders in creating awareness in the public.
I actually started this program in Rongai. It is a community-based organization. What prompted me to begin the program is because of the people that I meet on daily basis, where I've come from, as I've explained, and they used to approach me. What can we do about this child? Even at school level, the parents go through so much. They ask, what can we do? What is the future of this child? Where do we take them? What can we? What is their future? The kind of challenges that they face actually touched me so much. I just felt it is a calling that I have to do something about it.
And it is through this that Esther Mumbi, one of the beneficiaries, got to learn about it.
Wakati hiyo siku nimejua hata mahali kuna chama. Lakini kuna mahali sijajudi mbele ya hiyo kidogo alikuwa amejulikana na pale Kisumu ndogo, na ule mama tayari alikuwa ananijua. So ule mama wa Kisumu ndogo ndiye alinikote connect kwa teacher Judy. Akakuja hapa. akatuvisit na akakuta ni kweli kabisa niko na mtoto mlemavu.
As disability cases bear huge and overwhelming responsibilities, Judy has had her own share of hurdles.
So some of the challenges as a teacher, let me talk as a teacher and then I can come on the other side. Yeah. As a teacher, we go through so many challenges. Some parents are still in denial. They don't want to accept that child has a disability. They think that maybe a miracle, by bringing that child to school, something will happen and a miracle will happen and then that child will move on with life as usual, which is not always the case. So parents expect a lot from you. It's very hard to get, these parents expect a lot. They expect them to help, they expect help. Yeah, you'll find you are being called in the middle of the night or something. My child is very sick. What do I do about it? Oh, my child needs to go to school, but has no uniform, has no this, and yet you as a person actually depend on the little finances that you get from your salary. So far, I've not been able to get any help from anywhere, but what I did, I used my little finances, well wishes, and in some cases I've been able to get loans.
In attempts to make her work lighter, she wishes to partner with those willing to support her work.
I will be very, very grateful to partner with anybody who is willing to take care of these children, because it is quite a challenge. Medical is a problem. Just education support is a problem. And let me say, it's quite a journey of faith.
Judy advocates for inclusion and appreciates the government for their effort, but feels that more is yet to be done in regards to people with disabilities.
I really appreciate the government is doing quite a lot, but I think there is room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. There is much to be done.
'Cause we're differently abled, differently.
Let's take a look at the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability.
Article 6 of the UN Convention states that state parties recognize that women and girls with disabilities are subject to multiple discrimination, and in this regard shall take measures to ensure the full and equal enjoyment by them of all human rights and fundamental freedom.
In the quote of the day, we look at the saying that goes, realize deeply that the present moment is all you will ever have. What do you think?
I think we should embrace whatever comes to us in the present and grab all the opportunities that come our way. We should also do things passionately and avoid procrastination because we are not sure about tomorrow.
That's all we had for you today. I am Regina Mwangi.
And I am Audrey Chibole.
See you next time.